crown.
I'm doing well. I want to make sure we got you in the frame. I think I think we're good. My name is Tasha, and I'm with BGB, and I'm Tasha, yeah. And I'm asking everyone. First question is to define queen in their own words.
I think a queen can be defined by how she leads. I think she is strong, but she also embraces her vulnerability. And she leads with grace, and she leads with dignity, and she lets that trickle into how she leads.
Okay, so based off of that definition, and this is stumping everybody, who would you say is the queen of the animal kingdom? Who are you giving that crown to?
I am so biased, and when you watch the series, you'll know why. But elephants, I'd say elephants are the queens of the animal kingdom.
And why would you say elephants? Everyone's been saying elephants, but would you say you're biased?
So I don't want to give too much away. But on the seventh and final episode of the series, we basically show the process that went into making queens, but we also shine a spotlight on some of the conservation groups that helped us. And one of the stories about the process of making queens is my story, and this elephant that I fell in love with. And that's why I don't want to give too much away. But it was this elephant that essentially, I think, changed how I viewed conservation. And to quote myself from that, without giving too much away, so I need to think about what I'm going to...
We love spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. I essentially say I really wish if people felt what I feel for that elephant, the world would be different, because you'd have lots of people in love doing something about the things they love.
And I'm going to bring it back to queens of the human species. Who is a queen, whether past or present, that motivates you?
There's so many, but if I had to pick one, I'd say my mother, because she has faced so much adversity, but that's never knocked her stride. She's carried our family, she's held us all together. She lost her husband, my dad, when we were all at very critical ages. And she could have gone off the rails. I mean, grief can do that to you. But she has held us all together as a family. She is one of my biggest cheerleaders. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to her because I've always been ambitious and I want so much out of life. And I've had a lot of challenges before getting to this point, where I'd go to my mom crying, and then she would ask me questions that would guide me out of my misery and actually remind me, and she would love saying this to me: if others can do it, why can't my faith? Or if I was feeling really broken up about something, she would ask me, do you believe you could have been an asset for whatever had failed? And I'd say, yes, Mom, wiping all the tears. And then she'd say, yeah, then go on and keep doing what you're doing. Be an asset for yourself. So my mom's just been in my corner, fighting my corner, and I can 100% say if she hadn't been doing that, if she hadn't been shouting me out every opportunity she can get, lifting me up, I wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you for that, and thank you for sharing your story with us. I look forward to watching it.
Watch episode 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tune into that one for sure. Thank you, Faith.
I